Now, mason jars we know are hot. I mean, she's used them for some of her like her cookie jars, but you can use them for really nice gifts from the garden.
Hugely on trend right now.
Yes.
So the last time I was on the show, I did a segment with mason jars, hanging lights, and I said to people, send me your ideas. Great. So they did.
A lot of them.
Mistake. Yeah. So I now get to try and do some of these DIYs, and some are fantastic. Yeah. Some are really hard.
Okay.
So the kids are at home right now, right? We're in holiday break.
Yeah.
Kids are at home. I thought, wouldn't this be a great idea for some moms and dads if they want to get some kids involved?
Okay.
Yeah, no. Some of these,
no. But I like the fact that you test them for us.
That was my try. So
That's
this
good.
one was really fun. This is an herb planter.
This one is beautiful.
Yeah,
That's
on a piece of barn board. And it literally is just the clip drilled in. You put your plant in the pot, tighten the lock clip.
Where do you get that thing from?
This little guy came from a box store, $1.99.
Oh, okay, beautiful.
Yeah, not
Easy
expensive.
to find.
Exactly. Okay, so here's the challenge with this. Getting the plants into the mason jar. Not fun. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you put some vermiculite in the bottom of it.
Yeah.
That's what's going to absorb the moisture because you have a tendency to overwater. I do at least. Or underwater. This is going to balance it out for you.
Got it.
Then you're going to fill it up with soil almost to the very top.
Yes.
Then when you take this out, you're going to notice that these don't usually fit.
They don't.
No. So you're jamming it in there.
Yeah.
Don't stress about that. Okay.
Yeah.
You're not going to do a lot of damage to the plant. Really squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it,
really
and
do
just
have to.
go for it. Pop it in there, okay?
Yeah.
But make sure the pot is almost full of soil because otherwise what happens is the plant drops way down and then you're like, well, that didn't quite work. Yeah. Okay, so that's the challenge with that one. So I'm going to put this away as we get out the next one. So this one, Tracy, I'm going to pass this to you because this one was a lot of fun. Isn't that cute?
Can I shake it?
You can,
Is anything going to explode on me?
I hope so. That makes good TV.
Hey.
So isn't that awesome? Everybody loves it.
Beautiful.
Yay!
And do you know how expensive these can be?
Yeah.
Depending on where you're getting it from, they can be very expensive.
So the way to make a snow globe is incredibly easy.
I'm actually kind of hypnotized. This is awesome.
If you're Carson, because then you make it really complicated. Okay. So here's what I did right and what I did wrong. And I'm going to pull these little ornaments over. Can you reach that bear?
Yeah.
So technically what you want to do is you're going to take your ornament, you're going to take your lid, and you're going to glue your ornament onto the lid like that.
Okay.
So then it fits into the jar.
Right.
So here's the mistake that Carson did. I did an ornament that was really great, kind of looked like this bear. Right. It doesn't fit in the jar, but I glued it onto the lid. So yeah, you got to make sure the ornament fits into the jar before you glue it onto the lid. Then you're going to fill your jar with glitter, about 1 inch on the bottom. Okay. And I mixed up the glitter. I did reds and I had some fun with it. Then fill the whole thing with water. Okay. All of it. Your glitter's gonna sit on top. Scoop some of that glitter away. Because that's the stuff that sticks to the ornament.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then once you have that done, put your ornament in, tighten it up.
And you're done.
You're done, you got a snow globe.
That's why it's good that mason jars are so inexpensive. So, because that one is down the drain.
Yeah.
The one that you stuck the ornament to that didn't fit, right? But I mean, it's okay. You can experiment.
It off, threw it out, and started again. Exactly. Terrariums are really big right now.
Yes, they are.
We love terrariums. And what I found was orchids really love mason jars. Now, everybody always talks about why won't my orchid bloom again?
Yes.
Moisture and humidity is a contributing factor in that. So in a mason jar like this, perfect. The key is there's no soil here. Okay. So you're going to build it with moss. And a little bit of vermiculite in the bottom. To keep this guy going, you're going to put 1 ice cube in once a week. That's it. Okay? And you put it in a sunny window. It's in a contained space, so there's no drafts getting to it. Done. Put a little bow on that, and you have a gift that's going to keep on giving.
And you do not put a lid on that.
Keep it open, especially when your orchid is a little bit tall like mine is.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
I think it's cute too.
That's gorgeous.
Anything in miniature right now, very popular. So here's another one.
A little
This
baby
is a little cactus.
Love it.
It's a lot of fun. Just with this type of succulent, make sure you include little ornaments and little things inside the jar with it, because it gives it personality versus here's a little plant in a jar.
Right.
All right, so you build it up, make it look a little more fun.
I like that. All right. Yeah, you can have some fun with it.
Excuse me, a little cough in there. I think I swallowed some vermiculite.
Whoops, whoopsies.
You know, one of the hazards of the job.
I don't want to spit that out.
So this is the hardest one that somebody sent me.
Okay.
Now it looks like a puzzle.
Because
it was horrible to do.
Was it?
Gotta love the audience. Yeah.
What is it supposed to be, first of all?
What is it supposed to be? So this is a bird feeder. All right. Now you're going to see that I drilled out all these nasty holes. This doesn't matter. It doesn't have to look good in this spot, okay? But remember, this is a mason jar project. So you put the mason jar in here like this, upside down with bird seed. You're going to let that set.
Oh, it's actually quite, it's beautiful.
Now it kind of makes more sense. Right.
So wait a second, I'm the bird. Where's my food?
And this is the great question. So Tracy asked where her food is. Well, you see these little holes that I did earlier?
Yes.
The food will actually stick out through there, and the birds will peck it. And it prevents them from spreading it all over the place as they look for the sunflower seeds, because that seems to be what happened. Now, I did this 4 times.
You did.
Yeah. The more times I did it, the more frustrated I got. And then I realized that the first one I did actually looked the best because it's not perfect.
Right.
So in this case, not perfect is okay.
Yes.
It's the way you sort of want to do it.
This one looks amazing to me, though. Is this the first one you did?
This is the first one I did.
This is good.
Yeah, it's kind of fun, right?
Yeah, it looks
All
very
right.
good.
We got time for one more, real quick?
Probably not, but go ahead.
All right, real quick. See these bulbs in a jar?
Yeah.
Really easy. You're just going to force the bulbs.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So here's the thing that went wrong. I put these ones too high up on the vase, and they got really tall and they fell out. So if you're going to do bulbs, put them down near the bottom, not
Really
near the top
low.
of the jar.
I love it. Did you like those DIYs? I think that's great.